Anyway, so now we're down to top 4, aren't we? So, you know, we're getting down to it now. Getting down to the brass tacks. IBW sitting in grands. We got Ginger, lloD, and Zuppy left. So 3 Spaceys and lloD. So let's see what happens here.
One of them will be gone.
One of them will lose. That's guaranteed.
Yep.
So it should be Zuppy versus lloD next. Winner of that plays Ginger. Then winner of that plays IBW. If you want to put a little mental bracket in your head. So it should be good.
Yeah. Zuppy and lloD, they always go to game 5, but it favors lloD. Like in LSCS, they went to game 5. In TMT today, they went to game 5.
Makes you think it might be a stage thing, huh?
Maybe.
Because like that's usually what happens in those sort of situations. Like if you have good counter picks on each other, you win on game 5, but it's like a good, solid game 5 win. The way I see it sometimes is that like you're gonna lose some last stock situations. By the time it gets to last stock, that means you were playing relatively even, and it's kind of like it's about who clutches, who closes, who stays strong, right? But you're gonna lose some occasionally, right?
Right.
But when you consistently win in those end game situations, and those closer sets, that often means it's like okay, something is less back and forth than it seems, you know?
Right. I mean, like, I never actually saw their sets, but they must be, like, at, like, one of their game prizes at least a blood culture.
I'm sure of it.
I think, like, what we saw displayed from Zuppy's Slug, if he's able to defeat that type of floaty, he might do well against another type of floaty.
Maybe. This one's a lot better.
Yeah, this one is a lot better. This one is quite the menace. It has...
I don't mean player to player. I think Slug's a main man. I'm talking about character. Each has a lot more going on.
Right.
But I'm curious if they're gonna start Dreamland. I always like striking before hand warming. What's your opinion on that?
Striking before hand warming. Like, what do you mean?
People, a lot of times, like they do their hand warmers. They warm up before they strike stages. And I'm like, why not strike first and then do our hand warmer?
Oh yeah, I always
on the stage where we're about to play.
I always do that. Yeah.
Because it's like, that's efficient. That's efficient. I want to warm up on the stage that we're about to play.
Yeah, I always do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess that like to me it's like very straightforward and it's just common sense that I never like think through. It's like, of course.
Yeah.
So you think they're striking to Dreamland though? Because like for Slippy, like it randomizes the first time. They're striking to Battlefield.
Battlefield. Yeah, I wouldn't expect them to strike a Dreamland. I was just curious in case that they were following that rule, but they weren't clearly.
Nope. Well, for Slippy, it's a little different because it randomizes.
That's true.
And, like you don't want to like inconvenience. Like, hey, can I warm up in the stage I want? It's like you don't want to be called a Karen, you know.
That's true.
Which is, by the way, why people aren't, like, you know, I saw Gio's tweet about how come there isn't, like, a timer in between, like, hand warmer sets. Like, I think this is a lot more simple than you think. Nobody wants to call him out.
Yeah.
I don't want to be that guy. You could be that guy. I know, like, I think it's objectively correct, by the way, to have that timer. But I'm not going to be the guy to do it. But I'm not going to be the first one to call him out.
Yeah. I mean, it's not that big a deal.
That too. It's like
okay. We have an even game to start. Like you said, we expect this one to go to the distance.
Yeah, so far, competitive game. Even. lloD's still waiting at the last beat.
Yeah. That's his thing. I don't think it's necessarily bad.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't mind some first beats every once in a while.
You know, I'm kind of surprised that they struck the battle.
You think that's good for which character?
I think it's good for Fox. Because like,
well, Peach takes off Yoshi's and Stadium usually, so she doesn't really have a choice, right?
I feel like she has a choice between Dreamland, Fallon, and FD.
No, FD is not a strike. What are you talking about?
I forgot. Okay, now this makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, no,
I forgot.
This is pretty normal.
But back then it wasn't normal because FD was a starter.
Well, we didn't have Stadium though, so This was still normal.
Yeah, yeah. This is the new normal.
Yep.
I guess it's very even game.
Yeah, you're right though. That does nerf Peach a bit. That change that we made, because she had they used to take off FD and FOD sometimes, and she'd start like Dreamland or something, and she'd prefer that to starting Battlefield for sure.
Right. Oh my! Wait, what? He just drilled him and got down smash for it? What happened?
Guess he's missing back there. Something I missed it.
Damn, he really just drilled him and died for it. That's like the kind of thing that Fox mains complain about. Like Mart's like, I up aired and died for it, and like he just drilled Peach and died for it. What? He just nared him and died for it. That one's a little bit more like, okay, you deserve that one. But like,
yeah.
I feel like that's the kind of thing that gets Fox mains.
That's brutal though. 80% up throw up air. Sucks to die to that.
What feels worse, getting up throw up aired or getting down smash?
Both are pretty brutal.
I always say getting down smash is way more brutal.
Yeah, I mean they're both. I mean that down smash when you get back grounded is pretty bad. It depends. I mean I think like with Peach like you can't be getting hit by those like to win the game. If you're getting hit by those, you will lose every game against every Fox. Doesn't matter who they are.
Yeah, but like when you drop them and then you get down smashed, that's like wait.
That's not how that's supposed to work.
What?
This is the anti-down smash move.
What?
yeah, for sure.
Like I feel like I would get really a lot more tilt, because like at least when you get up air, there's like okay, you like missed a smash that timing. Either like there might be mix-ups from that, but it's like, bro, I drilled at you and I died for it. What? Like, cause like it felt like Zuppy, like they both had like a relatively even game up until that drill moment. It was like, huh, okay, I guess I'm dead.
I love when wow, that was a beautiful punish.
But he's not dead.
Still not dead. Wow, very nice.
Yeah, he still kept the flow in his back.
Zuppy's really good at doing 4-throw mix-ups. Loves to do that. 4-throw up smash is a common Zuppy trick.
I don't think it's technically a mix-up. Like it's kind of like if you're so it's a tournament, you're way more likely to DI in.
Yeah.
And like that's kind of like a tournament killer. But like I think the correct answer to that is that you just need.
Do you think he's doing it because he expects that, like, it's a DI mix-up not against the throw, but just against moves? Right? Like, you know how Marth does forward throw, forward smash? When they're expecting just a forward smash? Like, he PB thing?
Yeah, maybe.
I think it's not a mix-up between up throw and forward throw. It's a mix-up between, forward throw and, like, air. You know?
Right, but I guess, like, maybe most of the time you're supposed to, like, react to you getting grabbed in the first place, so.
Yeah, but not always people do that.
Yeah, not always.
That's the thing. That's why what I just described with Marth works sometimes.
Right. Perhaps.
That might be what he's doing. I don't know. Ooh, misses wave dash after a shot.
That's an up air. I think like maybe that up smash was like an anti-slide off move.
Shiny shield here. Tries to follow. Your lasers here, peppering. And then
chasing him down, the shield pressure.
I love that up throw follow. Tries to do a poke up air. Barely misses actually.
It's really interesting to see like both of these players are acting at like later beats.
Yeah.
And he has a stitch. Let's see.
Oh, gets a hit!
Ah!
Doesn't re-grab it, but tries to follow. I think that might be better. Hard to tell. Hey, still getting 30%, not bad. Ooh, go for it.
Ooh,
absolutely.
Ah.
Hey, good try.
It's hard. It's really hard.
It's super hard, but like, it's what you need to do.
Yes.
So.
It's hard because like fair comes out later than you think. So
Yeah.
it's like you have to like time it way in advance and like hopefully it goes like just the right angle.
Yeah. I would have hated like if you're not that good at that, and just to go for a trade.
Yeah. Like
he was trying to trade with, just for people who don't know. He was trying to trade forward air with Firefox in order to like both lift himself and take the stock. But you could just go for an SD and take the game.
Or that beautiful turn up the edge right here.
Yeah, that also works. It still ends up being roughly the same position, so not terrible.
Yeah, you know, it's like sometimes you see like a clash of styles. Once again, he drills and gets down smash.
Did you see that wave dash back? That bigoted the Fox back here? That was beautiful.
Yeah, and then a lot of things happened there.
No drill there from Zuppy. I don't know why Nair. I don't like that.
Wait, because like Nair is at knockdown %, but he's not getting the strong hit. That's a big problem.
Yeah.
And now he's like really desperate. Please.
You know, sometimes it works.
Ugh.
Just up smash.
Some mango Nairs that you get hit by, it's like, this shouldn't work, but it's working. If I was Zuppy, I'd be so afraid to drill. That's why he's going for these safe falling up airs.
Yeah.
Like,
LOD's definitely thinking about drill right now.
I swear, like half the time his drill hasn't been
Yeah.
he gets that.
But also, LOD was definitely thinking about it. It's like, I'm a low percent. The way Fox makes a comeback here is literally drill.
It's also like the range, because like drill has less range than Nair. So like he was playing closer, expecting the drill.
Yeah. So, well done by LOD. Up 2-0 now.
Yeah. Game 5. Yet.
A lot of stuff going on in these games. I'm very curious here. Who's going to make it into Grands to face Cody here? Of Zuppy, LOD, and Ginger left.
I think
I'm beginning to favor LOD now.
Yeah, I think it would be more fun to see how Cody would fare against LOD. However, I wouldn't be so. I think like if I were to be pragmatic about it, I think. Like,
I mean, Ginger did really well in winners against LOD.
Yeah. So like.
So.
I think it will be Ginger Grant, but it'll be fun to see how LOD does.
Yeah. Forward air there with a nice pullback. This set though not over. Up air. Knockdown percent. Drill's on the way down. Gets the up throw up air.
Doesn't get reversal by his drill this time. So
Just again, I don't know, man.
Like it should work if he gets a strong hit, but he like kind of fades back and therefore gets a weak hit.
Yeah.
So like that's why it hasn't been working.
They're pretty brutal too.
Yeah.
These like the whole like not knowing what to do when you jump into beach thing has basically been the reason why Zuppy.
Right. And yeah, he's been dealing like so many weak hits. It's definitely not what he wants. Finally gets up smash. I feel like
I wouldn't hate being pretty defensive from this point on because I feel like LOD's actually not really doing a lot of chasing right now, and I want to see Peach chase a little more.
Well, I do feel like overall Zuppy and LOD have been playing both at like very defensive beats.
Oh, they definitely have. They're both waiting the right beats, but I think Zuppy can really take it to another.
Right. I mean, it's funny because like I think whenever we see like Clash's style, it kind of becomes like an RTS of some sort. It's like, oh, what will happen next? Whereas like here, when they're both playing like a somewhat similar style, it does feel like there's like some Yogi levels going on in some sense. It's like okay now because it's established that it's like a little bit of a stalemate at first, and then you wonder, it's like, okay, I'm gonna set all this up, and then this is where I will go. And by the way, is that
LOD, by the way, just took a full stock on Power Shield down smash. Just want to point that out.
Yeah.
That's what happened last stock. Power Shield down smash took it all. Love to see it. Ooh, Phantom dash attack.
It's a weak nair, but at least he knocks him off the ledge. Oh, I felt like that was a dash attack. It's actually like a weird quirk that like you can off-tech Peach's down smash away, where like because like, you have invincibility frames when you're off-tech, so like the multi-hit from down smash actually doesn't like it ignores it. It's just that Peach is also actually.
Wow. LOD taking the lead when Zuppy had a full 3 stocks of 2 lead.
Yeah, and he's being desperate with the kill.
That's been a common trade in this set. A lot of up smashes. A lot of them are working too. So, I can't blame him. Wow, he just gets forward air. Gotta get this edge guard. Still not that easy. Fox is Fox, yep.
Right. Oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh.
No, just dashed off the stage.
Ah.
Not really sure what happened there.
That must have not been intentional, but you know what? It happens.
It happens.
It was also like pretty far down. So GG's. I think this is Zuppy's best placement so far, and like definitely the most stacked TMT.
Probably. I mean, that was like 4th place for Zuppy. I think that's very solid. The only people that outplaced them were literally top 20, 30 players.
Yeah, the past champions of TMTs.